Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Okay, so let's take a look at the map, because there are not a lot of cultists on this level. Now, if we want to get to those ones, we're going to have to go through this encounter, and that's a golden bomber, which we probably don't want to face. We don't need to go through that encounter. We would like to pick up these. And then we can pick up these. If I'm willing to detour through this encounter, I can get to those. I'm not sure I'm willing to take that risk. If I do... Right, let's see. So, I could come up through here, bump into them, get to here, take a left. So that's 2 groups of cultists, 3 groups of cultists over here. Come around this way, 4 groups of cultists, and I'm done. Realistically, that's a lot more elite encounters than I'm willing to take at this point on this difficulty level. So let's try for something gentler. So I'd come up through here, possibly loop round that way for extra encounters, but I'm not sure that I would. That way I'd get this one, then I'd come up this way, and here, yes, get 2 groups. I think there's a way I can get 3, and I think what I have to do is come up here, come here, through that encounter, go 1, 2. That's not right. Okay, how do I do this again to get 3? So skipping that one. 1. See, I can't go down here, so I can't get that one if I go that way. So by bypassing this encounter,
resistance, the more bodies for me to harvest.
Well, by bypassing either of these encounters, I'm missing out on 2. Because to get this one, I need... Okay, so... that'll be it. So let's say I come up this way, go this way, go 1... No, I'm just getting 2 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's quite a commitment to take all those elite encounters in one go. But why don't I focus on the more immediate future? Let's answer an important question, like, am I hanging onto these diggers' souls for something? Or could I use it to build the Abode of Wrath, which might be a very useful thing for me to have. The Dead Lake, well, could also be useful, I suppose. Iratus has got a long way to go till he gains a level, and... right. By facing many more enemy encounters than I absolutely need to complete the level, I am taking a lot of risk, theoretically getting more body parts and more levels for my minions, but they're also taking a lot more damage. I'm not sure it's the best way to do it. What I should probably do is see how things are looking when I get up to this point, and quickly, sound will cut out momentarily as I just do a quick recording check, all good. And we're back. Also, we have limited body parts, so it might be good to build that fourth squad. Let's make another Dark Knight.
Every war needs its generals.
Because he can be sacrificed to make the abode of Wrath. It's not even a sacrifice, he's going to be there
Most
being
warriors
angry.
pay homage to the bloodthirsty gods of old, whether they know it or not. I might be the only one left who has the insight to petition them directly.
Now, that's not much, but now we're starting a battle with 15 Wrath instead of none, which is a lot better than nothing. Also, since the Lich is in training and the zombie's been sent in for repairs, this is the squad we're taking into the next fight. So let's do that and see how it goes. All the body parts we can get are going to be very helpful indeed, and that's a problem or two. Right, let's start with everyone. Now, with the Taskmaster there, who's likely to inflict stress on our enemies, dealing stress damage to them is theoretically going to be very good in this fight. However, 10 armor is a lot. Okay, let's do it to strip that block.
Impale this wretch!
This trap is a problem. Okay, we'll go with the stress. And stab him as well. There we go. Nice. Now we're on to something. Oh. Magic attack ignores armor. Sure. Nice. He's unlucky. Also highly dangerous though. And sudden reality already? Sure. Let's deal even more stress damage. Although we do want to get started on some physical damage fairly soon. Sure. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Alright. We'll deal some more stress damage then. And now our vampire is getting into working order. Now she's going to be recovering vigor with every attack.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
And I would say we want to break that stance of his fairly quickly, but the fact that most of us can't... Well, the one who's most likely to move is currently trapped in place is highly to our advantage, actually, and... Did that interrupt stances? No. That does. Okay. There we go. We want to keep her riposting, and I can't even remember if we've upgraded her riposte, so we will check that soon. Before I forget. What is Blab Blab? That's interesting. I don't know what happened there, but that was weird. Right. We have upgraded her riposte to restore health. Good. Alright. Let's do a lot more stress damage.
Give them no mercy.
Oh, that miss is painful. And we'll stab him as well. Flippin' heck. Uh-oh. That's a problem. She's got a ward. We're about to abuse it. pull him forwards as well. Do a lot of damage. Oh, nice. Why did you take damage there? That's why. That's why. All remaining strength. Okay. So we're going for a heal here. And then we're going to try for a quick kill. And quick it was.
A predictable outcome.
Okay, that worked out reasonably well, actually. So, you get to come out to play. You get to come out to play. And, let's see. He's hit level 3. What are we upgrading? Right. Shrapnel would be nice. Shard Swarm would be better. His trinket reduces the damage he does to friendly targets, his class trinket, but we don't have that yet. So let's look at upgrading one of the others. So Toxic Cloud. I don't use that often enough, normally because he's in position 4. And am I saving these 3 points for something? Accuracy? Maybe. If I go for a 4 or 7, I think probably yes. Right. I should upgrade Command Undead. 14 instead of... Okay, so that's the same. 18, a lot better. Upgrading Initiative... we can upgrade his initiative anyway. Let's actually do that. And then let's not upgrade his initiative.
I expect results.
Okay. Now let's look at minion creation. We have limited options. What would I like to make that I don't have at the moment? Ghoul. Probably a Black Widow. A Shade. And a Mummy, I think. Maybe even a Headhunter. I should probably remember this Unfrozen is... Oh, was I going to put him in a building somewhere? I was, wasn't I? Because I didn't need 2 of them. This building, and it was for 50. That's what I was saving those for. That's okay though. Good to know. So one of those will be going in for health. Now, given the increased difficulty level, I should be looking at minion levels as well as Iratus levels. So actually, I think now is a good time for minion experience from this. There we go. And I'll be sending this group into the next battle. Now, am I saving those points for something more expensive? Health would be good. However, and also block and ward would be really good for her as well. Okay. Skeleton. 2 points. Skeleton needs health and armor and resistance. Okay, let's give him a bit more armor. It's not much, but it all counts. The zombie, I'm going to upgrade more powder to trench loading. While the damage boost is considerably less, the blocks and wards are really useful.
Are in for a nasty surprise.
Am I spending these 2 points or saving them? Let's actually get him some more armor, because his resistance is quite high anyway. And then for the Daft Invader, 2 points. You know, so I get him half a point of damage on a lot of his attacks, but I'll get him a straight 2 points. So let's go with that this time. Or an extra 5 points of health. Ooh. What's the enemy group again? No, oh, the bomber. Bomber, 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 bomber. Bomber means big danger and resistance is good. That's... we'll put you in for healing and you in for training because you are squishy and need looking after. Right, and we do have another talent point for Iratus. Okay, let's have a look. Advanced Doctorate and Experimental Calcination are good if we have lots of parts to spare. We do not have lots of parts to spare at the moment. The Blackest Lodge might be nice. Haste would be useful because of the things that it unlocks. Wrath Unchained and Drums of War would be very nice. However, I feel that Flaming Skull would be really useful right about now. So I'm going to take that. Now, we do want to be careful and not use too much mana. There is an elite enemy, which means he's going to have like 15 armor. Good God. We do have a zombie with a pistol. I'm thinking, do I want to use... I think I should hold on to the cobweb, because if I do end up going north to that encounter, I want to see what that encounter is before deciding if I'm going to go for it or not. And those souls are actually really tempting as well. If I... Okay. Let's go find out. How bad can this be? Very bad. Very, very, very bad. 14 armor. Okay, that's a lot. However, that's a very important target. Let's armor up a lot. Why hello? Okay, so he has 5 more vigor and 5 more sanity. Not a massive difference. I want to... Okay, I'll do it. I'll stress attack him. And see where that goes. Okay, the miss on the skeleton was really helpful there. So, volley would go straight through the armor on these, and that would be great. We're not going to interrupt his stance because we need to shoot him back. Igniting mixture would be good as well, because that also ignores armor. Great. And then a warning shot on him, because we need to keep him away from the front lines at all costs. When he gets to the front, he lights all his bombs and then he blows up, and it's just horrible. However, when he's back there, we can still hit him with an axe. Yes. And we can make sure he burns even more.
My friend.
Extra burning. You know, 16 points more wrath, we can do some serious damage, but for now, let's just hit him with a sword. We need to mind our skeleton's health. Right. I think you two need more fire.
Embrace your new existence.
More flames! Everything must burn! We've got the wrath. So now we can do some funky fun stuff. Right. Oh, I don't have that rearranged. That's bad for us because we didn't do it. Right. The Daft Invader isn't particularly damaged, so we don't need to use his skill to suck life out of everyone, but they do have armor, so it would be helpful. We do need to knock him back, most importantly. Because he's got too much health for us to just kill right now. This will ignore armor. Let's do it. Nice. Problem is, with our zombie being back here, he's relegated to bombardments, which are no, he's not. He's absolutely not. Ah, but they're double stance. No, no, no. Protect him first. The zombie needs protection. He's soft and delicate. And now we'll just suck the life out of everything. And this is why our skeleton is vulnerable. I mean, it's not the only reason why our skeleton is vulnerable. Right, shoot them all.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Now he's got quite a bit of burning there. 21. Oh, he could almost die. In fact, he could on a maximum roll there. Well, 3 maximum rolls. Him, not so much. Oh, let's just vastly increase the chances of his demise. Man, they really hate the skeleton. Okay. Now he's got lots of... we'll just go for big shot. He's pretty much dead, whatever happens. Right. That interrupts stances. That's perfect. The only downside is now we can't set him on fire with the zombie, because the zombie's been pushed back. We can set him on fire though. Absolutely. I mean, it's not enough, but it's something. Okay. Zombie needs defending. I mean, the skeleton really needs defending, actually. Oof. Yep.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
So, considering the amount of damage our skeleton has taken in this encounter...
A sad display for mortal kind.
I'd say I'm probably not going to be heading northwards anytime soon. But let's see, she gets to come out. He gets to come out. And we do have a level 4 brain, which isn't going to help too much. 2 points. Right. She could upgrade attack. If I save those points, I could upgrade evasion. What upgrade attack? Luck. Health would be good. Evasion would be good. Upgrading either of these would be quite good in the long run, but that's a risky investment because it's multiple combat encounters without reward. Okay. Let's get her that damage upgrade. So, what are we looking at here? Oh god, a golem as well? No, we're not going that way. Okay, so we're going this way. Let's commit to going this way and pick up those souls. Alright. So now we are popping him in here.
You know, the dead do surprisingly good construction work.
And building that mummy I wanted. And we're going to give the mummy the level 4 brain. Right, Mummy is mainly a stress minion, but he can do physical damage as well, and actually I've been using him for physical damage more often recently. What should I be looking to upgrade? You know what? That's just worse. Removes all debuffs from allies. Removes all buffs from enemies. Okay, enemies, right, got it. So that's more health though. We could do it for more health. Let's go with that. And then he does want to deal more stress. Sure. Let's upgrade each of those. Oh right, 4 more points. Get him some evasion. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Right, get him some health. And then, do I save those last 2 points? No, I think I just put them straight into... Ooh. If I go attack, it'll make them equal for now. So I'll do that. What kind of fight am I looking at up ahead? Ooh. One where stress damage would not be particularly helpful. That means this, the Lost Soul, not so good. I'm thinking this party is the one to take in, seeing that the skeleton needs so much by way of repairs. There we go. We'll get a level on our zombie. And Iratus is looking pretty with another level coming in soon. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'd better spend these points. There we go. Because this is going to be a bit of a tough fight. In fact, we might lose some minions this time round. Although we do have the Bone Golem, which could be our big winner here. Right, so we're going for Unassuming Strike to bypass the armor. Good start. Random magic target. Not the one we wanted, but not going to complain. And as usual... Oof. I'll go for it for the little bit of damage we'll get. And the fact that he's blocking enemies behind him anyway. I'm glad he went for the one who can take it. Ooh. Well, let's set you on fire.
Have a warm end, my friend.
Bone armor on the skeleton. He really needs it. Also, that skeleton's probably getting replaced with another kind of minion sometime soon-ish. Let's do some heavy damage here, because we need it. And then he will probably, yes, even more. We're looking good now. This is really good. Let's set everyone on fire. Now, this is immune to fire, but will it be immune to the initial damage? I'm not so sure. So let's just go for a yes and miss. The random target is the one I want, and it misses. Oh, okay. Do some damage. Hey, we got a stun. Perfect. Can we get a kill? No. But it's stunned, so we do a lot less. Now we get the kill.
Maybe I'll craft this one into furniture.
And the Bone Golem needs to heal. Ooh. And we're going for a random target again. That's a nice random target. I mean, at this point, they're all nice. Oh. Ooh. Alright, let's just... I mean, can we just hit him with some stress now?
Perish.
Now that we know the golem is no longer an issue. Right, you need to heal up a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, poor skeleton. Well, he doesn't have a lot of choice now. Bash him. Oh! There's got to be a way to keep this skeleton alive. And whatever it is, I'm not feeling it. Right, you need to kill. Got it. So we're actually going heavy on the physical damage from the mummy at the moment. And there it is. Watch as the wizard just pulverizes him with a spell. No! Excellent. I mean, pretty bad for Bone Golem there, but hey, I'll take it.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
So glad I didn't go north. Because we would have lost this group.
My will is a tide that will wash away
Spider-Man
pathetic
voice.
civilizations.
With every minion's successful ability using enemy loses vigor and sanity. Minus 4% was insanity. What? With every minion's successful ability using enemy loses vigor and sanity. So, basically, the Black Widow, I think, is the only minion who can actually benefit from that, but it's not a minion class trinket for her. Bizarre. Skeleton goes straight in there, and we wish we had a little bit more to expand it, the mausoleum. I mean, what was it, 50? 50, okay. No, I misclicked there, sorry, I meant to go for the map. Right, that is a completely pointless detour. A bomber and an elite squad, not a good combination. This detour for the souls, there is healing. Actually, that's a very good point. Right. So, Dreknik, you are getting a level, you have 2 points, which I think you're just going to save for the next level, to be honest. Do I think that? The accuracy could be good. Let's grab that. Okay. This group will be good for the golem. And then we'll have free healing here, an awkward fight there, or a dormant minion. If we go for dormant minion, well no, look, if we go this way, we can't have both of these, right? And this one, because it's behind a elite encounter, is a lot nastier to get at than this one. So, after this fight, we'll see if we really want that long detour, if we're just going to go straight up here, because that is an executioner who's dangerous enough. The free healing would be really nice. Also, we need to get more mana. I know how we can do that. We would need to build a bride. And we've been relatively low on the mana front.
From my younger years.
So let's do that.
Now there's a handsome fellow. A shame his talents were never fully recognized back in the academy. I'll just take all this mana as repayment instead.
Nice to know Iratus is suitably humbled by his long imprisonment, isn't it? Cursed Doll, it's straight up magic damage. Very useful at the moment. Although we also want to be increasing these two sections. I don't want to neglect them. Right. No more artifacts, which is most unfortunate. I haven't put anyone into train. Yes, I have. That was a mistake. I meant healing. Might as well heal one and train the other, though. Might as well. We still need more body parts to make lots more minions. But I did mention making a Black Widow, so let's do that. Now, she has skills that do... a lot of her skills inflict this spider venom, which does enemies lose % of vigor and sanity. And that's basically there. Because I'm not aware of any other minion that does something like that. Alright, so physical, mostly yes. Oh, the pain. Let's start with a little magic damage. Nice. And then a little physical damage. Also nice. Let's just boost her up. Okay? Enhance her combat capabilities. Now, protect the mummy. The zombie, rather. Glad that I did. Okay. Uh-oh. Right. Nice shot. So I think the skeleton could make slightly shorter work of the stone golem. But I also think the zombie back there would... Well, there's not a lot of armor in this encounter, so let's see. 20 to 24... and 17 to 19. So yes, let's do that then. Let's rush up there and miss completely, because that is unfortunate.
I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Alright, can we get a kill? No, but that's some nice damage. The downside is we can't really protect the skeleton very much. Fortunately, the skeleton was protected by the stone golem's inherent ineptitude. Also, let's pile on some more magic damage there.
Move those mortal legs.
The skeleton should be getting a turn soon. No, apparently not. Well, let's do some damage. We don't like his magic damage output. Do not like it at all. And now the skeleton is going to prove his worth. And he can be rearranged back. Well, he doesn't need to be at this point, actually. Alright, let's suck. There we go. The skeleton being knocked back is not entirely bad at this point. We'll go for buckshot, because that ought to get us a kill.
With the rest.
We'll shoot again. And we've pretty much cleaned this one up now. I mean, we're going to take a little bit more damage, but that's fine. I mean, it's rather more than we're entirely comfortable with. I could have cast Bone Spear there, but it really wasn't worth it. We're low enough at the moment as it is. Let's finish this.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Okay, with all the damage we took there, I think you know what's coming. That free healing is starting to look very appealing. However, it would also involve 1-2 extra fights. I think I have to. Okay, skeleton, you got stats. Great, we need stats. What do you need? You need a lot of vigor. What else do you need? Yeah, a little bit of evasion might actually help him, but it's not going to help that much. You can save that point towards a little bit more armor next turn, I think. Or damage. We haven't upgraded his damage yet. Interesting. Right. For the bone golem.
Now,
we're going with the armor because it takes a beating.
worthy of my investment.
And as I said, we're going for the armor because it takes a beating. Right. I think I have to. I think I have to do this. I have to take the extra fights, take the free healing, put him back where he belongs, and him back where he belongs. So then the skeleton can go in here, and then she needs training if she's going to be somewhat competent. And Iratus has a new talent point which I should spend. We'll just give all our minions plus 3 attack.
Run red.
We're probably going to need it. Alright. This is going to be a horrible encounter group. Stress. We might... Wait, no. Right. Not stress. Stress is not the way to take them down. So this here is the Ataman. She's not an Ottoman. However, every time she takes damage, that's physical damage or stress damage, all of her allies get a +1 attack bonus, which cannot be dispelled. So we need to save her till last and just work our way through all her allies. Also, we do not want him being at the front, because when he's at the front, bad things happen. So the headsman, like the dwarf of the flamethrower and a few other enemies who advance slowly towards the front, like the chap with all the bombs, right? They all have this mechanic whereby they deal a lot of damage if they are in front, and you're having to push them all back. It would be interesting if there was one who worked their way back and did a lot of damage from the back. I mean, they do have... There are enemies who do a lot of damage from the back. Now, another interesting thing about the Ataman is if one of her allies is badly injured, she will kill them and gain buffs of her own. So... Oh, ow. Okay, look, we're just gonna... Oh god, critical's horrible. Well, zombie, powder up. Get that block and ward. Right. I was tempted to protect the zombie there, and I probably should have done.
Extinction of life.
But if we can get the headsman low enough, he will not be a problem. I think that's close. I don't know that it's enough, but it's close. Interesting. Okay, it wasn't enough. Good to know. And of course he piles on the zombie again. I am so lucky. Right. Zombie... But whoa, no. Just set him on fire. Now this is bad, so if he dies, it's bad for us. One turn. Okay. Well, we must protect our zombie, if we want to keep him. Otherwise we're gonna... Well, you know, it'd be bad. Let's knock him back. Go on, back up. Thank you. So, the headsman's probably going to die very soon. But with any luck, that buff on him will expire before he does. It's gone. It's gone. Right, zombie. Trench loading. We need to keep it alive. So now... This may seem counterintuitive, but I'm actually going to hit him anyway.
So,
I mean,
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
That's how you punish buffs, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Do we get the kill? No, we don't. That's actually a big problem. We kind of really needed that. But the zombie has a block. The zombie wasn't the one getting hit. That's also fine. Right. We need to work at defenses now.
This never gets old.
We need to work at enemy defenses. Oh, the pain. Right. Well, that worked. Ah, the mounting defenses never seem to go away. We will weaken them. We'll do it so... Whoa! Okay, here's what I'm going to do. It's not often we need to increase the armor and resistance on the Daft Invader, but when we do, we really do. Now he's got some vigor to help see him through the fight. The zombie cares not for your debuffs and markings. So the skeleton doesn't care, it just is a skeleton. And you have a buff. Meaning you get extra hits, 2 buffs, 3 buffs. Woo, hello. Well, in that case, we're just going to shoot him dead. And now she's on her own. Now she's got a couple of blocks to help her there, but I don't know that they're going to be that much help. Oh, nice. She can still do quite a lot of damage before she dies though. Just like that.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
This group gets to sit out and heal for a while. Mutant Claw. Increases damage dealt to elite enemies by 20%. Right. Who am I going to be sending against elite enemies a lot? I'm not sure. But we do have some levels. She could really do with... Wait, we're closer to having a block or a ward. I don't know. Okay, let's hold those points for a bit. She's going to be sitting out and healing for a bit anyway. He's just got 1 point. He's saving that for 3 points. 2 points zombie. We could get him a point of resistance, but it's really... We can't increase his vigor, so increasing his armor is important. It's really important. And we haven't really got any good quality ingredients yet either. Right. For 2 points, let's get him the health. Let's also pick up these souls while we're here. And then that group has a golden guard, which is going to be a problem. Golden guard and a headsman in front. That's a big problem. But you know what? I think it might be a problem for a future episode. However, I don't think it's quite time to make that decision yet. She will take the armor because she's going to get hit a lot. And we will take the Blackest Lodge.
I want to show you a little magic trick.
Then this group gets to sit out and recuperate for the... Oh god, two headsman encounters. That's going to be horrible. Okay. Oh, it's so tempting, but no. because we can't have both of these. Saving that point for probably the armor, to be honest. Could get him a couple of points of evasion. And the zombie needs the damage and the armor at this point. He could benefit from the other things, but he's kind of getting the accuracy. No. Right. Who needs healing most? Well, usually it's the skeleton who gets targeted a lot. And let's pump up the Daft Invader a bit. One of these groups... so this group lacks precision, right? The Lich is random targeting all over the place. It's going to have to be this group going in there. We might just end up having to hit them with lots of stress. But we can build. We can build. Yes, we can. So, a Wraith, a Blood Phantasm. I don't want to sacrifice her already. We'll go for a Wraith.
Why do I get this sinking feeling in my putrefied gut?
And then we'll put our zombie Dreknik in there to heal as well. Excellent. Well, with that, I think it's time to end the episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!